Hello, welcome to T.W White Sons Mazda. Thanks for taking the time to look at our approved used vehicles. What we've got to show you today is a really special car, something we're very fortunate to be able to offer for sale. It's a 2019 on a 69 plate Mazda MX-5 in GT Sport Nav Plus trim, and this would have been one of the sort of very early GT Sport Nav Plus cars that has the upgraded 2-litre 184 PS engine with a manual transmission, finished in snowflake white, wonderful colour. It's the metallic white that Mazda offer these in. They do a solid white as well, but this is a much more desirable colour. Don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well in the sunshine, but you see the metallic flake really well, and when the sunlight hits it, it's a really good colour for the car. This being a particularly unusual vehicle because it was optioned with a sand leather interior. This would have cost the person who bought it new another, I think it was a couple of £100 to option this over and above the black leather. It's a really rare addition to an MX-5, but looks wonderful on any colour, particularly against the white though. This is a vehicle we actually know well as a dealership. We saw it last year for its first annual service in September. I believe it was a September registered car. And we are due to have it serviced, put it through its second year service, including a brake fluid change before it leaves us this time. The car's in wonderful condition, very close to unmarked. I think there's a very tiny mark on one of the wheels, which I'll show you in a moment, but we will have that put right before it leaves us. Given the age of the car, it's also got manufacturer's warranty until September 2022, so you can certainly purchase with confidence. The car has covered less than 3,000 miles from new. Being a GT Sport Nav Plus, you'll note down here this little section in the rear bumper is a reversing camera. That's something that's a very rare find on an MX-5, but a GT Sport Nav Plus made it standard trim. Rear parking sensors, which you'll see there as well. A black cloth roof, which I'll pop up in a second so you'll be able to see what the car looks like. And I mentioned the all-important manual transmission. If you haven't had the opportunity to drive one of these before, they really do have one of the best manual gearboxes of any car, certainly the best manual transmission I've ever used. And now that they've upgraded the engine to 184 PS, these are real cracking cars to drive. They are exceptionally lightweight. I think they're around a tonne curb weight, and with 184 horsepower, it goes very well indeed, but very well balanced. They corner beautifully, and just such a stunning looking car from every angle. Really does look the business on the road. I'll put the hood up so you can have a look at that. There's a little clamp just up in the roof, and there's a little release lever here. All you do is pull this, roof pops up, and there's a little grab handle underneath, and then you pull it forward. I mean, all you need to do when you get into the car is put this clamp into place. Just put your hand on it, and that's it. Roof is in place. I'll show you what it looks like with the roof up as well. It's a really good looking car, roof up or roof down. I mean, it could not be simpler to put the roof up. You're not going to get caught out by any rain in it. It literally takes seconds to put the roof up in place. But yeah, incredible looking thing. I'll show you a couple of bits inside the car. I mentioned it's covered less than 3,000 miles. I think it's on something like 2,900. We do tend to find a lot of MX-5s have a very low mileage, but this one particularly so. It has a push button start down here. All you have to do is put the clutch down and press that starter button, and the car comes into life. They make it an excellent noise. You may be able to hear it, you may not from the video, but they sound wonderful, particularly on startup. There you go, car's covered 2,895 miles, and like I said, supported by Mazda service history from when we saw the car last year. I'll show you the reversing camera while we're here. So this is Mazda's multimedia system. Has rear camera, integrated navigation, hands-free phone, and DAB radio as well. Car's got a number of safety features because of its trim level. Being a GT Sport Nav Plus, it's got a couple of bits over and above any other MX-5. It's got blind spot monitoring. Don't know if you'll be able to see it very well, but you've got these little sort of cutouts in the wing mirrors that will show you if there is somebody in your blind spot. Lane departure warning and traffic sign recognition as well. You'll note in the picture down here, just to the left of the car, there is that little sign here. As you're driving along, it'll actually pick up the speed limit of the road you're in. It's got a little camera on the dashboard looking out for that all the time, and it will show you if you're in a 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever it may be, and it'll update as you drive past the sign. You've heated front seats, twin USB, little section down here is for the SD card for the sat nav, and yeah, condition of the interior is wonderful, as you'd expect for MX-5. It's really common that an MX-5 gets looked after beautifully. It's a car that the owner purchases with their heart. Please feel free to give our sales team a call. We look forward to hearing from you. Cheers then, bye.